Looking for web-based graphic design apps that aren't Canva? Here are two current options to look into and my opinions on them: Microsoft Designer and Adobe Express. Starting off with Microsoft Designer, Designer helps you create professional quality social media posts, invitations, digital postcards, graphics, and more using the DALL-E 2.5 AI system, which creates realistic images and art. Their tagline is fittingly, "Stunning designs in a flash." Using the text box on the left allows you to enter descriptive text to produce a myriad of designs that are shown on the right. You can also generate an image by entering a text description and/or insert your own image, which will be included in your design template. You can create, preview, and add multiple images in this fashion to be included in your design. Currently, Microsoft Designer is in its preview state. You will have to apply to the waitlist on the Microsoft Designer website to gain access. In my experience, obtaining the invite link from the waitlist took a little under a week. Do note that people who have received an invite link after applying can share an invite code with up to 10 friends to skip the waitlist. Once you open the website, users are presented with a multitude of ways to begin design creation. You can describe a design, select an example prompt, start from a recent design, or start from a blank canvas. Compared to Canva, the features Designer offers as of this video are pretty bare bones. Aside from the creation and generation features, the rest of Designer is pretty basic. Although I will say that the stock videos, images, and design templates that Designer offers are pretty impressive for its current price point, that being free. According to some sources, Designer will be made available as a free app for Microsoft 365 personal and family subscribers with optional premium paid features. What those premium features are, to my knowledge, is mostly unknown, but we'll have to see how Microsoft develops this. But don't get me wrong when I say Designer is bare bones or basic. Its sleek user interface is beautiful to look at for sure, and the accessibility in being able to create a brand kit or change the canvas size during creation, or even remove backgrounds off images is amazing, as these features are limited to Canva Premium. But as someone who mostly avoids using a lot of templates or AI generation, I struggle to see myself using this web app, seeing as how, well, AI generation is its main strength. And I know I'm in a minority for this, as the features Designer offers are pretty amazing in terms of AI capabilities, but for me, not having functions as simple as a lock for visual elements is a massive bummer. It's become pretty much essential for me to use when I move around multiple images and shapes over several layers. It can be difficult and borderline impossible to select the correct one to adjust without this functionality. I pretty much can't live without it. Alongside that, and this is probably a shallow reason, but there's no dark mode on Designer. That's probably a poor reason, but I don't like the dark reader extension, and my primary browser's dark mode function doesn't work too well with Designer. I'd rather keep my eyes from being set aflame when I work, to be honest. Maybe when this is integrated into Edge, it'll be implemented by copying Edge's theme in some way like that, but these are just some personal gripes that I'm sure will be ironed out in some way. Designer is still new in its preview state, so there's still more features to look forward to for sure. In summary, the vast amount of customizability in design generation using Microsoft Designer cannot be understated. Combined with the numerous high-quality templates and stock assets, I could totally see myself using this web app over Canva if I were to post regularly on social media. And again, seeing as how it's still in its preview state, there are still many more functions and features that are to come. And I'm really hoping that some of those are dark mode and the lock function, because that would make it a solid competitor for me in my use case. Because not gonna lie, having access to the brand kits, being able to remove image backgrounds, or even something as simple as resizing your projects is such a well appreciated quality of life. Keep in mind, these are features free on Microsoft Designer but are locked to Canva Premium. All in all, this is a solid option if you love and want to continue the hype train of AI, or if you're a die-hard Microsoft Edge or Windows user. I'll include my invite link in the description below so the first 10 people who watch this far can try it out themselves. Moving on to the next option, Adobe Express. Adobe's Canva competition boasts powerful image adjustment features powered by Adobe Photoshop and design presets out the gate. Right off the bat, when you open into Express, you're presented with a professional page that looks similar to Canva's page. Alongside the new project suggestions at the top, there are also numerous quick actions you can take, such as background removal, image resizing, video trimming, and a whole slew of other options. Scrolling further down reveals more popular templates as well as Adobe apps to check out. Adobe Express, Premiere Rush, and Photoshop Express. Though this video isn't focused on these, nor have I tried them out myself, so you're gonna have to look into those yourself. Lastly, the bottom of the page features a couple beginner tutorials on Express. And if you've used Express before, at the very bottom of the page shows a lineup of your latest designs. In my opinion, compared to Canva, this starting page screen is a lot cleaner, less overwhelming, and more organized to both navigate and use. Anyways, getting into Express through the custom size option opens into a screen with a wide variety of size presets. From YouTube channel art to Twitch banners, there's a whole lot of size templates to glean at. Express offers plenty of basic graphic features such as background removal. Why is this still locked behind Canva Premium? It takes an extra step longer for me just to go to removebg.com to do it myself. So just implement it into the free version for f***'s sake. Visual elements, templates, but last and very not least, an interactable visual layer system. Please God, I wish Canva had this. It would make my life so much easier. But I believe what makes Express truly shine is what Adobe offers in its premium plan. Let me preface by saying I've never used the premium plan, but from my experience of using other Adobe products and from what I've heard from friends, it's pretty solid-ish. Gaining access to Adobe's massive stock photos collection, fonts, template designs, and the unlimited scheduled posting on social media feature definitely makes it a powerful graphic competitor, despite it lacking major AI features, in my opinion. Definitely with the AI trends as of late, this will turn off a lot of people, but for me, again, I have no problem with that. My problems solely lie with it not having a lock or a dark mode function, but its layer system more than makes up for that fact, and it puts it a step above Designer in my opinion. I'll be real and admit that these lock function or dark mode gripes are pretty shallow and inconsequential to the overall experience, because ultimately I just deal with the blinding light and I just group elements more often or just design with less than 20 elements. These are simple solutions if I'm being honest, but nevertheless I appreciate and enjoy this quality of life, even if they're not entirely necessary. I love my eyes, and so I will continue to use and recommend Canva over any existing apps, because giving up dark mode or that lock function is too much for me. And I've already spent a fair bit of time on it already, so I'm pretty confident using it. Also, I think it's already a well-known fact, but Adobe's products can be pretty frustrating to use on top of its expensive pricing. But after producing this video, I've come to find a greater appreciation for not just Designer, but Express as well, to be honest. This is Warren from Digital Reach, aka DR, and I'll catch you guys next time.